All right, podcast episode 34. Showing up for your life even when it's hard. Okay, so let's get into it. Greetings, everyone. This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Grab your cup of cocoa and your coffee or your tea if you can, or the beverage of your choice. If you're in your car, if you're at the gym, or you're listening to me at work, let's chat a little. Today, I want to talk about something real. Showing up for your life even when it's hard. Okay? And I'm not talking about the polished version, not the highlight reel, not the version that looks good online, or not the version that looks good to the outside world. I'm talking about the everyday version, the everyday version. Because if we're honest, social media has made showing up look glamorous. Big wins, big announcements, everything smiling and shining. But most of our lives don't look like that. Most of our lives are quiet. And sometimes showing up looks very ordinary. It looks like paying a bill on time, even if you had to move some things around to make it happen. Nobody celebrates that, but that's responsibility. That's grown up stuff. Mhm. It looks like getting up when you're tired. It looks like keeping a commitment that you have made. It looks like saying no when you would normally say yes. It looks like walking away from an argument even when you know you are right. That's showing up. That's showing up. And depending on your season, showing up can feel very different. So showing up for most of us feels one way, and for most of us, it feels another, right? No two people are alike. So there are seasons when showing up feels heavy. My God. Sometimes it's emotional. Sometimes it's mental. Sometimes it's financial. Sometimes it's physical. Sometimes it's just like shifting in ways you did not expect. Maybe you're navigating retirement and it doesn't feel as peaceful as you imagine. Or maybe you're adjusting to a new rhythm, a new identity, a new financial awareness. Hmm. Maybe you're healing from something quietly. Maybe anxiety makes small tasks feel big for you. Maybe grief is sitting with you longer than you thought it would. And those seasons, showing up isn't about thriving. It's about making it through. And I want to say this clearly. Survival is still progress. Survival is still progress. Because guess what? Silence adds weight. Silence adds time. And silence adds intimacy. Okay? For me, there have been mornings I didn't feel like showing up at all. Not because I don't care, but because I am human. And I had to remind myself that consistency doesn't mean perfection. It simply just means participation. So if you got up, if you handled one thing today, if you kept going, even gently, guess what? That counts. That counts. But there are other seasons too, okay? Seasons where it's not about survival, it's about consistency. It's about doing the thing even when you don't feel like it. When you don't feel like getting up to go to work today. When you don't feel like cleaning your house. Right? Because what happens is motivation comes and goes. Some mornings you wake up energized, other mornings you don't. But structure, but structure, structure carries you. Hmm? Yeah, structure carries you. So you have to have structure. Saving money when you rather spend it, a big one, right? Showing up to an appointment, keeping your word. Because what do we say? Our word is our bond. Praying when you don't feel spiritual. Come on, somebody. Praying when you don't feel spiritual. Taking care of your responsibilities even when nobody is watching. Feelings change. Structure sustains. Feelings change. Feelings are up, down, and all around. But structure that we need sustains. And when you live long enough, you realize something powerful starts to happen when you keep showing up, when you have structure in heavy season, definitely in heavy seasons and steady seasons. You build quiet confidence. You build quiet confidence, not loud confidence, not attention seeking confidence, but quiet confidence. There's a difference. The, the kind that comes from knowing you've handled hard days before, the kind that says, I'm still here. I showed up. I'm still here. if you're retired and it doesn't feel how you thought it would, if you're still working and wondering if you should be done by now, if you're rebuilding at an age where you thought you'd be settled, guess what? Your season is yours. Your timeline reflects your journey. Showing up isn't about speed. It's about participation. Partic- Participation. It's about deciding that this is your life, and even if it's messy, even if it's slow, even if it doesn't look glamorous, you are still going to engage with it. You are still going to try. You are still going to grow. You are still going to build one ordinary day at a time. And one day you'll look back and realize it wasn't the big moments that shaped you. It was the quiet days. You chose not to quit. So wherever you are right now, whether you're rebuilding, retiring, creating, healing, working, or just surviving, keep showing up. Keep showing up, even if it's small, even if it's slow, even if it's messy. It all matters. So show up. If no one told you this today, you're not late. You're not behind. You're in process. You're in process. So continue showing up, even if it's hard. All right, family. I didn't intend to be here for a long time. But for a great time, I'm here. And showing up isn't always glamorous, because sometimes it's quiet. It doesn't have to be a long time. Sometimes it's heavy, though. But if it matters, keep showing up for your life. Please, peace and blessings, everyone. I love you guys, and I mean it.